Suffolk's been a life-changing experience.
No one comes here because they're entitled to something. Everyone is hardworking.
I see the whole city as probably being Suffolk's campus. You know, the boundaries just really never end.
Suffolk has been a gift to me, in my eyes.
I'd say what motivates me and moves me forward is definitely solving problems.
Coming to Suffolk brought my family closer. The Mooney family is a Suffolk family.
I think that Suffolk represents an opportunity. That's really what it is. It's the opportunity to come and learn what you need to move on after college. It's the opportunity to come and experience Boston as a student and, you know, a soon-to-be professional. It's the opportunity to really get to know some amazing people that are interested in your development. Eventually, the opportunity to go out and into the work world and say that I came from Suffolk.
I would thank them for giving me the confidence to be an independent woman, gain the experience that I need to succeed in my career and succeed in the industry. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the Suffolk professors, the connections and the networking opportunities that I had here. By coming to Suffolk, I took myself into the city and was able to grow and network, and it was all because I came to Suffolk.
I feel the law school and the university overall is improving every day. I've seen that during my 3 years here. We're hiring new professors, we're covering new areas of law, we have new deans, we're engaging the alumni through events.
Ever since I was a child, I really loved business, and when I came here, a professor told me that to understand business, you really need to understand accounting and the numbers that are behind the business. That's why I ended up an accounting major.
My dad's an undergrad and graduate, and then Kiara, my sister, also went to Suffolk as well. So junior year, starting to put schools together, and Dad, you know, decided, you know, told me to put it on the list, and came here and took a tour of Suffolk, and I absolutely fell in love with the campus. I knew I wanted to go to school in Boston, and this downtown location was just, it was just the perfect fit for me.
I immigrated here with my family when I was 12. From age 12, I found myself in a courtroom, and through an attorney who happened to be a graduate of Suffolk Law, stood with my family and represented them very aggressively, earning us our American citizenship. When I saw that, I knew that I wanted to be an advocate for others. I knew that I had the drive in me to want to advocate on others, and I found that in law school.
So as I walk away from Suffolk, service and alternate spring break was probably one of my biggest parts here. Students choose during their spring break in March. So they dedicate their week to going to a different part of the country and doing community service. On my trip, when I went down to Mississippi, we worked on a house for a family that unfortunately she was disabled. So she wasn't able to leave during the hurricane. So what had happened was water had come up in the house and it left it all moldy. So what we were doing is building a new house for her and her husband. So I did sheetrock, I put the insulation in the ceiling. We actually really put a lot of the finishing touches on the house on the inside. I saw a lot of students that went on the alternate spring break trips, myself included, that because they went on this trip, they were more motivated to do more service here back in Boston and also get more involved here on campus. Suffolk is making these connections all over the United States. Suffolk definitely leaves their impression of service.
When I received a full scholarship from Suffolk University, I was overjoyed. It's a life-changing moment, and I really felt that I had the need to give back to the school. It was very important for me to do so because without that scholarship, things would have been much different for me, and I needed to say thank you. I was a Sawyer Business School ambassador, which is a honors leadership and service organization, which is made up of 10 students, and it really has the goal of just improving Suffolk in any way. We come together, we plan events, and we set up clubs, and we go out to students and we say, how can Suffolk be improved? So we try to give the tools to the students to give back themselves as well. and my life would be very different without the scholarship and without the education that I've received here. Service to Suffolk is deep inside me, and I've adopted that, and now I have to run with that. Life without Suffolk and life without giving back to Suffolk would not be fulfilling.
We'll only study the history of Egypt, but the current going-ons of Egypt are not studied, if you will. We wanted to put an event at Suffolk Law to inform the student body and start a discussion of what's going on in Egypt, why it happened, and what that means for the United States and the rest of the world going forward. To do that, I reached out to the administration, to some of the deans, and I also reached out to the International Law Society. With the help of all of them, we were able to put together a panel, and we pulled the event. So we covered the political nature of what's going on, the international implications, and how that would affect world trade, and specifically with the U.S.
I would like to say thank you to all the alumni that have given back to Suffolk, whether it be through their sharing their experiences or helping this university grow in any way. This has been a unique experience, and it's something that is truly life-changing, and I would like to say thank you for that.
So I just want to thank the donors and the alumni for everything that they've given back to the university, and it's made a huge lasting impression on my family and myself in general.
Shukran. Shukran means thank you in Arabic.